or ridiculous.
Steichen at 86, deep in what he likes to call his third apprenticeship. One day, looking for a new discipline, he decided to photograph only what he could see from the windows of his house, and noticed one small blossoming shadblow tree, planted some 30 years before, forgotten, rediscovered on a spring morning in its first bloom.
You know, I began photographing this tree about 6 or 7 years ago, and in still photographs, color still photographs. And after I had 500 or 600 slides, I wondered what to do with them. I tried to organize them into a series, but I found that in projecting the slides, each one counted separately. I couldn't bring the idea of a mood, like a sonata, where the little tree would be the leading lady, and the landscape and the weather, even like this today, would be part of the scene. So then it occurred to me to combine these films that I had made, rephotograph them onto movie film. Thinking about that still further, I said, what the heck? Why don't I do the thing over again and do it on film? The idea of this film is not a record of how the tree looks at different seasons of the year or anything, but to present a series of moods. Some of the things will not happen again. You see, photographing a tree is not like photographing a person. You can ask the person to do things. The little tree has entirely a will of its own, and that's governed by the weather and the hours of the day. It's a symbol, that tree, of everything that exists in nature. And I look upon it almost as a human being, as a little girl. Cold day, ain't it, little girl, huh? Yes, that's all right. It won't be long now. The weather will get warm and you will bloom out again.
Carl Sandburg is married to the captain's sister. In 1920, Carl wrote a book of verses called Smoke and Steel, and he dedicated it to the captain with this poem. Painter of nocturnes and faces, camera engraver of glints and moments, listener to blue evening winds and new yellow roses, dreamer and finder, rider of great mornings in gardens, valleys, battles.
This is Edward Steichen.